Rising, my beautiful family. Look, I've been up, I've been extremely productive, and I've been doing a lot today. Let me know if you guys liking these inspirational rants. Trust me, I have tons of videos that I put out where I'm encouraging people and stuff like that. But let me know if you like the collections that I'm putting together for you. I started out this morning very early because I dropped my kids off at school. But I've been having productive conversation after productive conversation. I've been on the phone for a great part of 2 hours because I'm planning my future. Y'all, everything I do is very purposeful. I try to be very purposeful in this life because I don't like to just let things happen to me. I like to have some control over whatever I can. With that being said, babies, let me tell y'all something. I know a lot of times we don't do stuff because we're unaware, because we don't know that it exists. We don't know that we can do it. But in this day and age, with technology and everything being at your fingertips, it is time for you to scroll through and start researching some of this stuff. What I'm doing right now is I'm putting in place a trust, and I'm researching how to fund my legacy. What does that legacy entail? Any damn thing I want. But initially, I'm looking for land. I want to make sure I got a trust put in place. I'm making sure I open my kids. Every single one of my minor children are getting accounts opened up. I've done this for my older ones in the past, but fell off. You know, life happens, right? But right now, I'm being very purposeful. I got me a good old credit union that I'm dealing with, and so on and so forth. Let me please explain this to y'all. I don't care if you're getting disability. I don't care if you're getting welfare. I don't give a shit if you're getting food stamps, whatever the case may be. Don't let them programs stop you from doing something greater with your life. Don't you let them motherfuckers and their stipulations prevent you from getting that life insurance policy that is more than just basic life insurance and so on and so forth, because you're afraid of losing those benefits. The ultimate goal, your ultimate goal should be to not have to ever use those services again. So the whole goal of those services is to be something for the short term to help you build to something better. Y'all, please stop getting comfortable receiving these benefits. Use them for what they're worth if you need them and move on. Baby, don't be scared to live a better life. Don't be afraid when they start cutting shit off, because that simply means that you're in a better position. And if you're not, and they just doing some extra shit, then maybe that's your sign to get in a better position. I just feel like somebody needed to hear that today, because that's what I'm working on. I'm building my legacy. My kids will not go through what I went through. That's already how it is with the way I've raised them, but that's going to continue to be the way I leave them. Good morning, Grand Rising. It is a wonderful Wednesday, baby, and I don't know what you got going on in your life, but understand that when you feel like you are at your bottom, the rock bottom, there is nowhere else to go but up. So hey, don't dwell on that situation, baby. It's temporary. And don't you dare make a permanent decision on a temporary situation, okay? I need to know what you're doing that is building your legacy, huh? What are you doing today that adds to your legacy? Me, I'm starting out by dropping my babies off so they can get a higher education. You understand? Despite the fact that I educate them very thoroughly at home first. Baby, always remember, learning starts at home. Learning and teaching starts with us first. So, I'm teaching you to start building your legacy today. All right? Hey, and don't forget, you ain't got to be rich to have a legacy. You don't have to have any money at all, honey. You can start building your legacy one penny at a time. You can start building your legacy by educating yourself on the things that you want to do in the future. Understand, your legacy ain't got to be monetary, okay? The knowledge you carry is invaluable. Remember that. No matter what income bracket you in, baby, you can have a legacy. All right? And Reyes and I'm already on my journey to continuing to build my legacy. I done already been up and out and being hella productive already. Got to do a couple of personal things and then back to building my legacy I go. Honey, it is Tuesday. I hope you have a terrific one. And I hope you're doing something that adds value to your life. And it also tacks on to your legacy. Let me know in the comments what you're doing. Hey, family. Who out here be talking to they fake haters? Huh? You know what I'm talking about? Look, I know I be out here talking to my fake haters. I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. So I be out here making all kinds of posts talking about motherfuckers say this, motherfuckers say that, do that, all this, and the other thing. Child, I be talking to the fake haters because I know they out there. I don't know who they are. I don't know where they come from. I don't know what they look like. But I know they out there. So I just be putting out them subliminals just to make sure I cover all my bases. Now, while you out there fake hating on the motherfucker, waiting and sitting back, hoping to watch somebody's downfall, Hope you invest in a little bit more of the energy into yourself so that you can actually do something worth talking about, so that you too can gain haters. I love you, my beautiful supporters. Grand Rising family. Look, yo, when I tell you, I don't know. Let me just tell you what happened. So my husband just called, and you know, it's his first day back to work since he's been gone. And I'm like, hey, how was work and everything? And how was work going? And he's like, you know, it's good or whatever. You know, they were happy to see me come back, you know, happy to see me back and everything. And I'm like, well, I'm sure they do, because yeah, my husband is definitely, he's gotten so many awards and medals and so on and so forth like that for his, you know, work at his company or whatever the case may be. So he tells me that, you know, he ended up getting Employee of the Year. Employee of the Year. Now he's gotten Employee of the Month all like all the time, but he's got an Employee of the Year, y'all. I'm like, wow, that's great. I'm congratulating him and everything. I'm like, what they give you? This man said 2 car wash gift cards. You heard me right. 2 car wash gift cards for Employee of the Year. Not a bonus, not some extra money, not even a gift card to a high-end restaurant. Employee of the Year, and they gave this man 2 car wash gift cards. I don't give a shit about a clean car. Do you understand what I'm saying? Employee of the Year was not some easy shit to get. And the fact that this man is always achieving and always getting awards and medals and shit like that since he's been with this company, y'all, I'm telling y'all, no shit, no lie, okay? I feel some type of way about that. And of course, I don't censor myself. I literally was telling my husband, I was like, say what? Baby, I said, baby, I cannot wait till you figure out what it is, what business you want to open up. This right here, this fake ass appreciation, this low-key really underappreciation, this is why I push entrepreneurship. This is why I consistently decided I need to work for my damn self. This is why I push my kids as well as my husband and anybody else into figuring out what it is that you love the most, and you can do it. This man making this company billions of dollars, and they gave him 2 gift cards for a car wash. I can't make this shit up. What up, y'all? You already know it's your girl, your queenster, Msnique, also known as Msniquerevamp. And let me holler at you real quick. So I don't know who needs to hear this, and I don't know about you, but I've never been the type that accepts the bare minimum, right? Some may consider that basic. I've never been a basic person. I am a very, very easy person to satisfy. I'm an easy person to please when it's someone else trying to do it for me. But when it comes to me, I'm a hell of an overachiever, and I can't help that. I mean, I can't be content with just the bare minimum. I can't be content with the basic of that level. For instance, I could never work a job if this was the only thing about the position. Like if there was no way to excel or to exceed or to go higher or do something bigger, maybe even become the CEO, I wouldn't do it. Like literally, like, I mean, even though I may never ever become the CEO, I need to know that CEO is a possibility. You feel what I'm saying? Like I could never be content with something knowing that this is where it is, this is where it starts, and this is where it ends. I can't do that. To all my beautiful people out here doing their shit, getting their credit right, buying them new cars, you know what I'm saying, buying those first time homes and all of that, that is not easy. Yo, great job. But for me, and it could be the overachiever and the fact that I think about everybody else, I'm thinking, I don't just want a new home. I want 7, 8, 9 acres of land to put that home on, because I'm thinking about what I want to build and what I want to have later on in life. You feel me? Like that's what I mean when I say ain't not a damn thing wrong with overachieving, baby. Sometimes it is a blessing and a curse, but I'll take it. All right, guys, if you're not already, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook Reels, LinkedIn. Honey, I'm everywhere. And this has been your girl, your queenster, Msnique, also known as Msniquerevamp. And this is I Can't Make This Shit Up. Tell me what you think in the comments.